Hey everyone, Tony D and Little Joan here on a Piney podcast. Let's get into it. Beer virus reports another 1,062 beer virus cases, 18 deaths. Fourth straight day with more than 1,000 cases. Oh, the media's loving this. And Governor Murphy was forced to leave a public event after he learned he had contact Saturday with someone who just tested positive. Well, I'll give this to Murphy. At least he's kind of playing by his own rules now. Or is he just hiding like everybody else in the Democratic Party because people are sick to the back teeth? Is that the expression, sick to the back teeth of this? So 18 new deaths reported as Wednesdays, follows 13 on Thursday. First time since mid-August, 10 fatalities were reported back-to-back days. Again, we're still not sure if they were all today. Still pretty low in my view. And yeah, say it doesn't tell you. But, Murphy's quarantine might be to just hide out until the election's over. Can't say I blame him. It's kind of weird. He walked out of a press conference, like right in the middle of the press conference. I mean, he's already there. He might as well have finished the press conference. So maybe that was a little political theater. He was holding a press conference at Camden County Community College. Oh, that's right near me. Announcing $14 million in funding for support workforce development. Why does Camden County College need $14 million to support workforce development? What is that? They get plenty of money, as far as I can see. So he's out for a while. Interesting that it's going to. And here he ties it into Trump. I cannot ask President Trump not to come to Bedminster and have me sit there. I have no symptoms. Again, I tested negative on Monday. I guess you got to take a swipe at Trump while he's at it. But this takes him out of the deal during the election, right? This will take him like into the election. Then after it's over, he can pop his bald head out, and in the meantime, he announced that he won't roll back anything with the restaurants, but he won't open them up either. So we still have this halfway measure. The restaurants are open, but they're not really making enough money, and still most people have to sit outside, and it's getting colder. Fortunately, we've had unseasonably warm weather in October again, so maybe for another 2 weeks the restaurants can hang on. But in once it hits November, it's going to be too cold to sit outside. What are you supposed to do? Eat dinner in your jacket? Then you're going to have heating lamps underneath the tents, and that's going to be a fire hazard. Just open a restaurant, Murphy. No one's forcing anybody to go to a damn restaurant. That's not why people are getting sick again. It's just the temperature, and they're going to be outside. Now, this I hadn't heard of. Now, I guess this is one of the Republicans saying that Murphy attacked the state troopers. Seems like a partisan attack, but let's check it out. I have said it before, and I'll say it again. The Murphy administration's unilateral decision to publicly name state troopers disciplined as far back as 20 years for many minor administrative violations serves no purpose other than political theater. Yeah, that seems like a weird thing to do. To cite a guy who got disciplined 20 years ago. But I certainly would be in favor of a database of trooper misdeeds, or all of police in New Jersey misdeeds. So if they got too many misdeeds, and when you say misdeeds, you can't count an incident where a trooper is accused and then cleared. You can't count that because he's cleared. And look, I've had friends and relatives who are cops, and suspects will do almost anything to screw with you, including beat themselves up. I had a friend, he said, yeah, we had this family, we arrested them all the time for all kinds of things. And one time I went in there, and the guy just literally beat himself up and started laughing and said, "I'm going to tell everybody you beat me up," and blah, blah, blah. And the guy pressed charges, and it was a big to-do, and then it was over. So I think the body cams are a big deterrent to that kind of behavior. But I do think, you know, if you're found guilty of a violation, then it should be public knowledge, and there should be some sort of database. But so this says Governor Murphy's plan would do just that. It would release the personal information of retired troopers, including those no longer involved in law enforcement. That seems pointless. It seems pointless to release that information if they're already retired. Are you going to go back unless you're going to go back and get them, in which case, a lawyer could find that information, I'm sure. I mean, I could see keeping a database of those people who have already retired. Certainly there's a record of it somewhere if they've suffered from the violations, but for the current ones, I think there should be a current thing on that. It should be public information, but who knows what this is. John Citarelli is a businessman, former state assemblyman, and Republican candidate for governor. So it's probably a political attack. Maybe Jack here is angling for running for governor. I'd totally vote for him. I'll tell you right now, whoever's up against Murphy, I'm voting for him. But unfortunately, that's not until 2021. You're a little early on the trigger here, if that's your intent, Jack. But good luck. I think this is a poor attack. I think you're better off attacking Murphy for his hypocrisy in the BLM, BLM parades and the lockdowns, which have hurt everybody. In other news, South Jersey federal workers seek higher wages. F you. F you. You guys get all kinds of crazy benefits. Why are you demanding more money? Everybody around you, you're going to be the only people in South Jersey with jobs come 6 months from now at the rate we're going. So don't. Supporters of the pay increase say it's difficult to hire and keep employees for agencies from the FBI to the 177th Fighter Wing of the New Jersey Air National Guard due to higher pay available just a short drive away. I find that hard to believe. Federal gigs, federal jobs are good gigs. Guaranteed benefits, guaranteed pays, guaranteed raises, almost impossible to get fired. So I'm not really seeing this. Not really seeing this at all. Especially in South Jersey, where in the region, that's the cheapest place to live. Postal custodian admits to stealing cash gift cards from mail in South Jersey. A 40-year-old Gloucester County man who worked as a laborer custodian in several South Jersey post offices pleaded guilty Tuesday night to stealing gift cards and cash from the mail. Big mistake, dude. So he's probably lost his job, I would think. And he's going to be sentenced in March. Jeez. Yeah, you're probably going away for at least a year, I would guess. And this, again, is more evidence why mail-in ballot is just a stupid idea. Finally, we're going to end on some positive news. Turning a bus into a mobile grocery store to combat South Jersey food deserts. I didn't think we had too many. But apparently they're still needed in Camden and Burlington counties. Well, fresh fruits and vegetables. That's nice. That's nice. Support for hunger in New Jersey. Poor name. Has been provided by the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. Should be like against hunger in New Jersey or something. Not hunger in New Jersey. It sounds like you're spreading hunger. These nonprofits. But good for you. Good for you. Bringing fresh produce and groceries where they're needed. You probably should sell them, at a cut rate for the locals. And another positive thing, South Jersey, help your neighbors or get help. Okay, it's a weird headline. Millville's Women's Club hosts meatball sub and book sales. That's the headline I'm interested in. Millville's Women's Club will host a meatball sub and book sale on October 23rd at the clubhouse at 300 East Street in Millville. Meatball subs, as well as containers of meatballs and sauce, will be available for $5 from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's kind of a tiny window. To place an order, call Joan Favreau at 609-579-0794. So good. And the book sale will run from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Overlapping the meatball sub time, but I want meatball sub time longer. No offense. And this is a guy who writes books. But good for you guys doing stuff. Community cleanup scheduled in Millville. Millville's Rec Center in the city of Millville and the police department are sponsoring a cleanup from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on October 24th at Buck Park. After you've eaten your meatballs and gotten a good night's sleep, go to Buck Park and clean it up. They're meeting in the rear parking lot of the Millville Public Library. Lunch will be provided. Will it be meatball subs again? Bridgeton Salvation Army launches Rescue Christmas, an effort to help people in need this year. Well, that's nice. Applications for assistance with Thanksgiving and Christmas will be accepted. Oh, good. They're getting organized now. 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. October 27th at 29 West Commerce Street. Applicants should bring ID for each person in the household and proof of residency. Oh, this is application for assistance with Thanksgiving and Christmas. Okay. Vineland Soup Kitchen sponsors chicken barbecue fundraiser. Ooh, that sounds good. With Joe's Poultry at 440 South Delsea Drive. Tickets are being sold for platters, which include 1/2 rotisserie chicken, a side of potato salad, a side of coleslaw, applesauce, a roll, and butter. Applesauce. Huh. Is that a thing? Eating applesauce with your chicken? $10 the tickets are, and they are valid until December 31st. So I guess you just go to Joe's Poultry. And it's continuous, I guess. St. Anthony's hosts a Taste of Greece. Ooh, so many delicious things happening in South Jersey. St. Anthony Greek Orthodox Church will hold a Taste of Greece takeout food event from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. October 25th. So you eat a bunch of meatball subs. You come the next day with a free lunch, clean up the park. And the next day, go to St. Anthony's and get yourself, what are you getting? A Taste of Greece. I don't know what that is. It's at the Vineland Soup Kitchen. Doesn't say how much the tickets are. Well, it's for a good cause. Atlantic City Electric offers payment assistance to customers. That's nice, so call them. Newfield National Bank collecting donations. Everybody doing something charitable. That's so nice. They're collecting non-perishable foods and school supplies at the branches in Gloucester and Cumberland counties. Donations will be distributed to local food banks and schools. List of easily distributed food items include pastas, peanut butter, jelly, cereals without sugar, oatmeal, canned vegetables, canned fruits, canned meats, rice, canned soups, dried noodles, potato flakes, cranberry juice, granola bars, crackers, biscuit, instant coffee, tea, and any low-sugar, non-perishable food items. A list of requested school supplies include backpacks, crayons, yellow highlighters, glue sticks, soft tissues, pump hand sanitizers, sharpened pencils, pencil boxes, disinfecting wipes, folders, marble-colored composition books, pens, 2-pocket folders, and 1 and 3 subject 3-ring notebooks. Call the Newfield National Bank at 856-692-3440, extension 1206, for more information. And that's it for South Jersey and the Pineys. So good luck, Pineys, doing all this charity work and eating meatball subs. I'm happy it's happening. And me and Little Joan will see you in the next video.